This is what we've been waiting for. You're about to match up with a DB in the 99 club, but nobody can hold you. Keep your feet fast, your mind ready. Let's go.
Let's go now. Ready? Here we go, set. Check out. Okay, break. Get up. Ready. Hut. On the jump. Ready. Let's go, baby.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on the Jaguars' creative quarterback, coming off a very nice showing of an even 400 yards. It's the Jaguars and the Rams, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 23.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And the way they played last week defensively, you look at the tape, it looks like they had extra guys on the field, and they thoroughly shut down that offense.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. And they'll be let out by their 6-year cornerback.
Brandon, I don't know about you, but when I heard he threw 5 touchdown passes last week, I thought, well, he's going to be the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I didn't need to hear any other stats, and it turned out to be right.
That's exactly right. Seemed like every time we turned around, he was throwing one in the end zone. But he doubled down. He said, I see 5 more in this game. Challenge accepted.
Challenge.
Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Again, the juke. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. What we saw there, that's what we know that he can do. He can break tackles and turn them into big runs, and that's what he did.
And what is the buzz phrase nowadays in football for a guy like that? Contact balance. The ability to go through trash, come out the other side, avoid and run through contact, and keep your balance.
He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Cobb. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How they get in there and knock another one away? I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. To throw on 3rd down, Cobb. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leonard Floyd. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of carries for an even 100 yards.
And no surprise, everyone in the building we've talked to is still really excited about his big day on the ground last week. It was an excellent performance.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cobb. He'll rifle this one deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. Oh, look at the juke. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. And he's been loose with the football early. Interceptions on the first couple of drives as they start again. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
But one of the things we talked about coming into this was we were never going to question the fight that he's going to have for all 4 quarters of a game. But ideally, you want him fighting for big plays and first downs early, not fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage, as we saw right there.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back I can tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On third down, Cobb. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Operating from the gun, Cobb. He finds his man, complete. It's Fox. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Now Etienne. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Etienne with it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They'll try to run with Etienne. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Good work there, holding him out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, second and goal. Etienne. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. Laviska Shenault with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch.
He threw the touchdown pass on that last drive, his 20th on the year, and he'll start again here, first down. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. To throw on second down, Cobb toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the Sean McVay unhappy on the sidelines visibly. He's made the decision to reach for the red flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After review of the play, ruling on the field.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Man open, here is Jones.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 30. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
Aaron Donald, that is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. A handoff for Etienne. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Face mask. Defense.
So they'll get the yardage on the run and get 15 more for good measure.
Yeah, that wasn't too difficult to spot. You heard the sideline erupting, and the flags came out almost immediately.
Throwing on 1st down. Cobb. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say it was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
To throw on 3rd down. Cobb. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. From 21 yards away. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up.
That's almost just not right. You cover everybody, but those tight ends, they can be awfully reliable.
Very reliable. The defense just has to hate those guys.
This drives them crazy because oftentimes you can't match up with them. They have you either with size, speed, or maybe even just strength.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's thrown touchdown passes on his last 2 drives as he begins here, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Cobb. And this one is incomplete.
He took a shot there, but boy, was that ill-advised from my viewpoint. Coverage was awfully tight. How did he get away with that one not being picked off?
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. Looking to throw. Cobb. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Here comes the Jags offense now. Time for their first possession of half number 2. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yep.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. He'll try to shake off the cobwebs from the interception he threw on the previous drive that led to the field goal. As now they're dealing with a little. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Donald. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Back to throw. Cobb. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive off the play fake. Cobb rolling to his right. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Play action. Cobb. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake. Cobb. He completes it to Jones. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He got 29 yards that time. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. 22. And now out come the Jags. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense forced the punt. Now they try to inch closer, but still ultimately down 2 scores in the final quarter. On first down, Cobb. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Comes a field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, Cobb. That's going to be caught. It's Chenault. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Throwing on first down. Cobb. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Operating from the gun, Cobb, he's got it. So they convert to 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready.
The Jaguars getting set to go. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Let's go.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Cobb. And this one's incomplete.
They approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Cobb. He finds his man, complete. That's Fox. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Back to throw again. They shakes him off. Steps away to his, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are able to cut into that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
So now the Jags down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. He's back to throw. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Back to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get him to completion.
They'll look to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. They try to take a shot there on second down, and that leaves them because of the incompletion. A very tricky 3rd and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time that if you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable 4th down if you need to.
Back to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
And now here's another interception. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you've played really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just did it on the last play. Looks like they want to finish this one off.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Nick Needham picks it off. And the Rams have just about sewn up this football game. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Los Angeles, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year.